Thursday the 19th of January 2017 here in the polytunnel. Very nice sunny day again, winter sunny day. Going to take you outside and show you plate just tying up the raspberries. Not very exciting. Temperature in the tunnel 16.4. I think that might be outside. 12.8 inside. 67% humidity. Nice sunny day again. I'll swing you around and get the sun in your eyes. Sunny winter's day. Nice. This plate tying in the raspberries. You don't want to tie them in tight to the wire. You want to allow for a bit of growth and a bit of slack. She's just doing it with a bit of string. This stuff over here. Garden and string. It's not very strong, it'll break away if it's left too long. These are the summer fruiting ones. Tie in last year's canes. Just doing an update on the Grape. I was reading that you really need to cut out all the little small spindly ones, like that one there. Well, not right out, but the idea is that you let a thicker one grow, because you want to be about pencil thickness. I'm also going to take that piece off there, which I left last year when I cut the end off, and then it sprouted out from down that joint. Got some bulbs coming up. They're not really sown in the right place because it gets a bit damp here. These are the bulbs that were part of my competition. And the oils are silly. I think there's more. Oh, there's more to come up over there as well. Look. You can see that. Yeah, just down from that white label. They're probably a different one. They put some of the jumping jacks in this bucket. They're not showing yet. We were a bit late doing them really, but we'll see what happens. Again, from the oils are silly. I'm just going to cut the top off of one of these blue barrels. Make up another carrot bin. Got my saw. Meant to bring me drill down, but I forgot it. Just to drill some holes in the bottom, but I can do it later. Do it after the soil's in there. If you're taking the top off of one of these bins, just cut around the outside. Some people just cut around the top there. There's a reason I'm doing it this way, and I'll show you that in a minute. Well, that's the top off. Just got to clean up some of these bits, burry bits here. Look. You can see that. I'll just scrape it around a bit with something in a minute, a knife or something. And that's the top. Out of breath now. Anyway, so why do I cut it that way? Well, you put it on there like that, upside down, you've got a nice lid. In this case it's not going to really matter, it's just for a carrot bin or parsnip bin or something. That's why you cut it that way. If you turn it upside down, there's like a little, you can see that, there's like a little groove all around. And if you put it in the right place, that just fits over lovely and it's nice and tight. I've done it the wrong way myself in the past. Just scraping off those little bits around. So this is going to be a bit noisy as you're in the bin. Plus I'll do a voiceover. That's it, I think. That'll do. Good enough. I just run around the outside, but there ain't actually much on the outside. All ends up on the inside. Well, what I was also thinking, and actually something I've never done, if I was to cut the middle of that out, this bit here, if I was to cut the middle of that out, that would fit on top of there, and I could have a bit of netting stretched across the bin. Either to keep the birds off or keep the carrot fly away in the early stages, especially if the carrots are planted just down about 4 or 6 inches. That's an idea. Not doing it today. Might not do it even this year. It's just a thought. Kate's finished the raspberries by the look on it. And now she's clearing up the rhubarb area. All the leaves have died down. I don't know if she's going to spread any more nowhere today. I think we'll put our bin over one of them though. That one down there. That one that's growing the most. I'm going to have to put the spray around this area. What I'll do is just have a few buckets put on top of the rhubarb, and then just spray around it so we don't damage the rhubarb. Oh, I've got some comfrey here growing as well. Wonder if that's fed the rhubarb. All the leaves are broken down. Just dig out one of the crowns in the autumn, split it up in about now, this time of year, replant the separate bits, and they grow new plants. I used to do it every probably about every 5 years, I reckon. And you can propagate them, give them to your friends or your allotment neighbours, or just renew your stock. There's one up there with the label. We actually bought that one from a garden centre. It's a late variety. I've never really taken any off of it at the moment. Hopefully we might get some this year if we can keep this area clear. Rhubarb, glass skins perpetual, for forcing and late outdoor crops. Rare old variety with thick, juicy, brilliant red sticks. Low in acidity, allows cropping from March to September. Right, we just put our forcing bin over one of the crowns of rhubarb. Plate's going to show you the inside in a second. Should take all the bricks off again. Bricks are just to keep the lid on, stop it blowing away.
Aha. Yeah, I hope you're going to edit this. This is a rhubarb crown just breaking through, so we've covered it to try and force it to have some earlier pickings.
Well, that's it for another day. Plate's cleaned up the rhubarb, tied in the raspberries. I've cut a bin lid off. She's carrying all the potato buckets out and starting to fill that bin up. You're perched on a little bracket at the moment, which I'll show you in a second. Thought it might make it a bit easier than trying to perch the tripod up every time. I might have to rough the balls up a bit so they get a bit better grip, I think. It's held there at the moment. Also, if it gets windy, you might vibrate. A bit like that. So we'll have to see how it happens there. Anyway, recording in the wind isn't very good anyway, because it's very noisy. So what else have we done? Oh yeah, I finished the grape off. I decided to prune a little bit back all the small bits. Hopefully we'll get more shoots this year. So there'll be more left on there for next year. This is the bracket I'm on about. You can undo it and it'll swivel around. Another bit you can undo there. Bit hard one-handed. So that bit moves, let it go around that way. The trouble is that nut keeps coming loose, the nut behind there. I'm going to have to put a bit of tape on it or something. Or a bit of glue, or tighten it up. But it might work. Just saves having to put the tripod up every time. This is where I hope to have my seed sewing bench. And the camera, or one of the cameras, will be mounted on there. So you can see what's happening. I think that's about it for now. Anyway, happy gardening. See you soon. Bye bye.